Am I only just noticing now that the shelf or the camera, as it actually is massively wonky? That's going to be an issue because the monitor is hard mounted and the bracket's hard mounted to the monitor that's hard mounted, and there is no roll on the mount point for the camera. I mean, there is, but I have to take everything off the wall to put the back on. That's going to bug me now, and I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Absolutely 100% getting done at lunchtime. Rage. I can't remember if I talked about the War of the Worlds film we started to watch over the weekend with Ice Cube, of all people, and Eva Longoria. I can't actually recall any of the films that Eva Longoria is in. By that, I'm going to assume that they've all been particularly bad. I think it was Eva Longoria. Is it Eva? This woman, I've seen her before in stuff, nothing of note. Now, Ice Cube, quite like. Eva Longoria, generic. Anyway, this was on Amazon Prime. It's a Prime exclusive. This film came out this year. As I said, it's War of the Worlds, or a new take on War of the Worlds. I didn't actually make it all the way through. I just refused to watch it any further. I said to the missus, I'm going to bed. I mean, it was the single worst film I have ever seen. And I've watched Vampirella. Up until now, that was quite possibly the worst film I'd ever seen. But this, oh wow. Don't watch it. Possibly even cancel your Prime subscription on the strength of this film being that bad. It was done in the manner of one of those Zoom meeting security camera films where they basically could only afford Ice Cube for a day or two, so they just had him in front of a screen, self-recording. It was all shot at 60 frames a second, so it looked jarring as hell anyway. But when I hear you say, you're recording this at 60 frames a second, well, I'm not recording at 50 frames, but that's by the by. This isn't a film. Films should be filmed at the standard film rate, either 23 or 24:9:7. It just doesn't look right in anything else. Gemini Man, fantastic example of where it doesn't work. And yeah, this film, oh my days. It was so Ice Cube, government hacker. Very, very bad. Full of technical inaccuracies in the first instance. And then just how bad the acting in this film was. The plot was so atrocious. I mean, War of the Worlds with this government conspiracy laid over the top of it, told very badly through, as I say, it's clearly sponsored by Microsoft team meeting calls and security cam footage. It worked in that film with the dude from Harold and Kumar, where he was after his daughter. Once it worked, and that film that came out, the horror film that came out when the world was in lockdown, those were two good examples of when it was done well. Now it's become something of a trope. Please don't do it. Oh man, so bad. So yeah, that was not ideal. Something else that popped up, an interesting comment that I was sent anonymously, which I'm interested to see how it. Well, I know how it was done, but anyway, saying that clearly it's somebody I know. So if it's you, hello. How I'm totally different in these videos to how I come across in everyday life, and I'm a little bit more goofy apparently in these videos, and they can't equate how my real life personality equates to this. But I would say, okay, that's interesting. It's the other way around. This is much more the real me, and if you deal me certainly on a professional basis day to day, that's mostly my show persona. It's not at all me. It's the professional persona we all have to adopt to deal with each other in that environment, that situation, when we have to, I don't say act as age and be grown up, but operate in a different way, different manner, have that way of relating to other people, a common ground where we all have this unwritten social contract of that's how we will behave. So yeah, that was a weird message to get. So random. I'm not going to stop being who I am and how I am in these videos at all, though. So whoever you are, you either like me or you don't. Be honest, don't really care. Doesn't affect me one way or the other. Take what you want from that, or leave it. I don't really mind. Right, I'm going to crack on. Got some more stuff to do, and then I'm not going to get this done now because it is lunchtime. Yeah, I'm not going to have a chance to finish jigging this out, and yeah, that will have to be one for future Wayne to sort out. But I'm coming for you, Shelf. I'm coming for you. See you in a bit.